Well, that was the Mike Kelly story from my first time on the bench. I don't know if I ever told that
I don't know.
on here.
The what? Mike Kelly.
Mike Kelly.
Mike Kelly, who's now one of the assistants on the Rangers with Midgley and Gerard Gallant.
Okay.
And, he was coaching the St. John Sea Dogs when they were in, as they talk about, the cycles of junior hockey, and they're on the downturn.
Okay.
It's the last game of the year. It's my first ever game in the queue. Well, I say first ever game as doing broadcast in the queue. I don't actually play.
Right. Okay.
So it's just
Your 4-year career. Yep.
my 4-year career. So again, I come from the world of basketball and football, and hockey is, it's there, but it's kind of foreign because I spent the last 10 years, 12 years around the gridiron in the hard court. So
Okay.
I get the call up for Eastlink, and I said, yeah, so you go on the bench and you ask a coach a question. I said, oh, okay. All right. That sounds kind of easy, or I guess. I don't know. I'm nervous. So St. John has just allowed 2 goals on the power play in the first 6 minutes of the game. And I'm thinking, oh, great. And then the horn goes like, all right, Mavs, go ask the coach a question. And again, it's the end of the season. They're not going into the playoffs. He just wants this thing to be done. And out comes the small little rookie with his microphone. Says, so you just allowed 2 goals on the PK. What do you tell your team about discipline? And he just gives this, like,
Is it live?
oh, this is live. Oh, yeah.
It's all live.
This is live, baby.
It's all live.
We're live, pal. So he gives an answer, and then I follow up with something. I forget what it was. And he gives it even stronger worded answer. And I'm like, okay, thanks. And so you see me walking away, but the camera stays on Mike.
Oh.
And he is staring a hole at me. So I'm walking away. And then mouths right to me. And that's for the video. And so I get back to the truck. Then after the game, like, you wouldn't believe it. You should have seen. He was not impressed with you. He was, and I'm just like, oh my God. That's hilarious. This is the greatest story for a first time in hockey.
100%.
I run into him at a golf course, at a golf tournament a couple years later. I say, Mike, I got to tell you a little story. He's like, what? I tell him that. He's like, very apologetic. I'm like, no, don't apologize, because it is the greatest first interview. That is the greatest story for your welcome to hockey, kid. And away you go. I mean, that game, I had to interview a returning Nathan McKinnon from injury. I used a welcome back Cotter reference, and Dan Robertson told me that afterwards. Like, yeah, Mavs, I don't think he knows what Welcome Back Cotter is. Do you know what Welcome Back Cotter?
No.
It's a show from the 70s. John Travolta was on it. And yeah, again, if you don't know it, McKinnon doesn't know it, especially at 16 getting ready for a hockey game. So